Early this morning, the Strait of Hormuz witnessed a high-precision naval confrontation that has dramatically altered the balance of power in these critical waters. The U.S. Navy destroyer, USS Spruance, executed a swift and calculated operation, neutralizing the engine of the Iranian cargo ship MV Sarban and taking full control of the vessel. This bold move has left Iranian leadership stunned and sent a strong message that provocative shipping activities in the strait will no longer be tolerated. The situation developed rapidly when the USS Spruance's radar operators noticed the MV Sarban behaving in a highly suspicious manner. The Iranian-flagged cargo ship was sailing close to major international tanker routes, frequently changing speed and direction, running with minimal navigation lights, and refusing to respond to standard maritime hails. Intelligence teams had already flagged the Sarban as a high-interest vessel suspected of transporting restricted military components under the guise of civilian cargo. Captain Rebecca Lang, the experienced commanding officer of the USS Spruance, stood in the Combat Information Center reviewing the live data feeds. After a quick consultation with her tactical team and intelligence officers, she made the decisive call. "We are stopping this ship," she said with calm authority. "Prepare for non-lethal disabling fire. Boarding team, stand by. We will do this by the book, but we will do it." The Spruance increased speed and maneuvered into an intercept position. Bright searchlights cut through the pre-dawn darkness, illuminating the Iranian vessel. Multiple radio warnings were broadcast in both English and Persian, giving the Sarban clear instructions to stop engines and prepare for inspection. The Iranian ship ignored every warning and attempted to accelerate away toward shallower waters near the coast. At that critical moment, Captain Lang authorized the use of minimum force. The Spruance 5-inch Mark 45 naval gun fired a single, precisely aimed high-explosive round. The shell struck the Sarban's engine compartment with surgical accuracy, powerful enough to disable propulsion, but carefully controlled to avoid sinking the ship or causing major casualties. Within seconds, thick black smoke began pouring from the vessel as its engine shuddered to a halt. The Sarban slowed dramatically and started drifting helplessly in the current of the strait. The tension aboard the Spruance was palpable but professionally managed. No unnecessary chatter filled the radio channels. Every sailor remained focused on their assigned tasks. The bridge team monitored the drifting ship closely, while the Visit Board Search and Seizure (VBSS) teams prepared to launch in their rigid-hull inflatable boats. 2 RHIVs cut through the water at high speed toward the disabled Sarban. The boarding teams, highly trained and heavily armed, approached under the protective cover of the destroyer's 50-caliber machine guns and designated sniper teams positioned on the upper decks. As they climbed the Jacob's ladder onto the Iranian ship, the crew on deck appeared shocked and disorganized. Some shouted protests, but no armed resistance materialized. Once aboard, the American teams moved with speed and discipline. They secured the bridge, engine room, and main deck areas within minutes. The Iranian captain was detained after repeatedly refusing to cooperate with lawful orders. Search teams then began a thorough inspection of the cargo holds. What they discovered was damning. Hidden beneath declared shipments of steel pipes and construction materials were multiple crates containing advanced drone navigation modules, missile guidance electronics, high-precision components, and sealed containers of specialized propellant chemicals, all items strictly prohibited under international sanctions regimes. The ship's manifests had been deliberately falsified, and logbooks showed a pattern of suspicious voyages between restricted ports. Captain Lang received continuous live updates from the boarding team leader via secure communications. When photographic evidence and initial inventory reports confirmed the illegal cargo, she gave the final order: "Secure the vessel completely. We are taking her under full U.S. Navy custody. Prepare for towing to the designated holding area." The USS Spruance immediately established a defensive security zone around the captured ship. Other nearby 7th Fleet units moved into supporting positions, creating a visible and powerful naval presence that deterred any immediate Iranian countermoves. When a group of Iranian fast-boats attempted to approach the area, the Spruance eliminated them with powerful searchlights and fired warning shots, forcing them to retreat. An Iranian patrol aircraft that flew too close was met with armed FA-18 Super Hornets scrambled from a nearby carrier, causing it to withdraw without incident. By sunrise, the MV Sarban was fully under American control and being slowly towed toward a secure location. The once defiant Iranian cargo ship now sat powerless and silent, a floating testament to the new enforcement reality in the Strait of Hormuz. This operation was executed with remarkable professionalism and restraint. No American personnel were injured, and the Iranian crew was handled according to international maritime law. The entire sequence demonstrated the U.S. Navy's ability to use measured force when necessary, while maintaining strict discipline. The strategic implications are far-reaching. Global shipping companies have already expressed increased confidence in the safety of the strait. Several major oil tankers that had been holding at safe anchorages for days have begun moving again under 7th Fleet protection. Insurance underwriters are expected to lower risk assessments, providing much-needed relief to the global energy supply chain. For Iran, the neutralization and capture of the Sarban is both a material loss and a significant psychological blow. The ship was part of a shadow fleet used to move sensitive military supplies while attempting to maintain plausible deniability. Its seizure disrupts that network and places every other Iranian vessel operating in the region under heightened scrutiny. Back aboard the USS Spruance, the crew maintained a calm and professional atmosphere.
There were no victory celebrations, only the quiet satisfaction of sailors who had successfully completed a complex high-risk mission. Captain Rebecca Lang later addressed her crew over the ship-light announcement system. "Sailors, what we accomplished today was necessary and lawful. We stopped a threat to international shipping while exercising restraint. Every department performed at the highest level. I am proud to serve as your captain." As the morning sun rose fully over the horizon, the USS Spruance continued its patrol with the captured Sarvan under escort. The waters of the Strait of Hormuz appeared calmer, but the situation remained fluid. Other 7th Fleet ships stayed on high alert, ready to respond to any new developments. This incident represents an important evolution in maritime security operations. The United States Navy is demonstrating that it will not merely observe violations, but will take direct, proportionate action to enforce international norms and protect freedom of navigation in these vital waters. The MV Sarvan now sails under American control, its engine silent, its secrets exposed, and its mission aborted. The message has been delivered clearly and forcefully. In the Strait of Hormuz, rules matter, and the U.S. Navy stands ready to enforce them. The 7th Fleet remains on station, vigilant, capable, and fully committed to keeping these critical waters open and secure for the benefit of the entire world.